In this video, let us discuss ratios and percentages. First of all, ratios. Ratios means comparing the two quantities. See here, in a basket there are 20 apples and 5 oranges. Can we find out the ratio of number of oranges to the number of apples? Actually, the comparison can be done by using the fraction. So here it is asked number of oranges to the number of apples. So number of oranges is 5 and number of apple is 20. We can write it into the simplest form as 1 by 4. So number of oranges is 1 by 4th the number of apples. When we write it in the form of ratio, we can write it as 1:4. Picnic is being planned in a school for class 7. Girls are 60% of the total number and they are 18 in number. So we know the number of girls. How many? 18. So it's also given that it is 60% of the total number. 60% of total number we don't know. So we have taken it as x, 60% of x, that is equal to 18 given. So if we do this, we will get the total number of students. If we get the total number of students and the number of girls are given, we can find out the number of boys. The first question is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys only. So 60% of x means 60 by 100 into x equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 into 100 by 60. We can cancel it by 3. So we get 30. So what's the total number of students? 30. What's the total number of girls? 18. So what's the number of boys? We can subtract the number of girls from the total number. So we get the total number of boys. So what is total number of boys? It is 12. And what is the question? The ratio of number of girls to the number of boys. We know that number of girls is 18. So 18 is to 12. Let us cancel it by 6. 6 3s are 18. 6 2s are 12. So what's the ratio of girls is to boys? Girls is to boys. We get as 3:2. Okay, let us go to the second part of the question. The cost per head if 2 teachers are also with the class. So for that we should read the second part of the question. The picnic site is 55 km from the school and the transport company is charging at the rate of rupees 12 per kilometer. And the refreshment cost also given 4,280. Okay, what all things? In order to find out the cost per head, we should get the refreshment cost plus how much cost for total transport. That means it is 55 km from the school, but up and down, the distance is up and down. They have to go from the school as well as they have to reach the school. So 55 km distance from the school means how much kilometer is there? Up and down distance is 55 plus 55, 110 km. And the transport company is charging how much money? 12 per kilometer. How many kilometer total? 110 kilometer. So each kilometer how much distance they are how much money they are taking? 12. So what is the total cost for the transport? 110 into 12. And what is the refreshment cost? 4,280. So what is the total expense? Total transport cost plus refreshment charge. Let us write this. Total cost or total expense. What is the total expense? Total transport charge. Total transport charge plus a refreshment charge. Correct? Refreshment plus transport charge. And per how many kilometer we have taken? We have got 110 kilometer. Each kilometer 12 rupees. So let us take total transport 110 kilometer into 12 plus refreshment charge is 4,280. 4,280. 4,280. So what is 110 into 12? 1,320 rupees plus 4,280. By adding we get 5,600 rupees. This is the total expense. And what is our question? The cost per head if 2 teachers are also going with the class. Cost per head. What's the total number of students? That is 30. With the students, how many teachers are going? 2 teachers. So what is the total number of people? 32. 30 plus 2 teachers. And for 32 members, what is the expense? 5,600. So expense for each one. What is the expense for each one? 5,600 divided by 32. Expense for each member. How much it will be? 5,000. 5,600 divided by 32. Shall we divide and see? 5,600 divided by 32. In 50s is how many 50s? 32s are there? One time. 32. 6 minus 2, 4, 5 minus 3, 2. 200. Let us write down 0. In 240, how many times we can write 32? We can write 7 times. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. Plus 1, 22. 224. 10 minus 4, 6. And 160. 32 5s are 160. So what's the answer? 175 rupees. 175 rupees. That's a charge for each member. The charge is 175 rupees. Let us go to the next part of the question. What is it? If their first stop is at a place of 22 km from the school, what percentage of the total distance of 55 km is this? The trip is going to stop at a place which is 22 km from the school. First halt at 22 km. So total distance from the school is 55 km. So this 22 km, that is how much percentage of 55 km is asking. What percentage of the distance is left to be covered? Two parts for the third question. First of all, first halt at what percentage? Percentage of the first halt, that is 22 km Out of 55, how much percentage? We know that 22 by 55 into 100. First halt, percentage of first halt. What is the distance? 22 kilometer. First halt at 22 kilometer. Out of how much kilometer? 55 kilometer. Into how much? Into 100. We can cancel it by 5. 11. How much? 20. 11 2s are 22. So what is 40%? So there is one more question in this one. What percentage of the distance to be covered? Covered 40%. So how much is to be covered? 100% minus 40. That means 40% is covered. So percentage to be covered. Percentage to be covered. To be covered. How much is to be covered? 40% already covered. So how much is to be covered? 100 minus 40. That is equal to 60%. Question is simple, but it is given in 2-3 steps. Only that is a problem. Okay.